High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Daily Dodge TV proudly presents Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And this afternoon, it is a top 5 showdown in Division II. Top-ranked Reedsburg is in town to take on 5th-ranked Beaver Dam. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Tronson with you inside the field house, and I'm joined by my videographer and engineer, Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski. And our broadcast today here on Daily Dodge TV is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Today's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Welcome into the broadcast, everyone, on this Saturday afternoon. Glad to have you aboard, and as we said, this should be a treat. Now, the calendar says Christmas is 3 weeks from today. Well, we have an early Christmas present for you, ladies and gentlemen, as these types of matchups do not happen every day. We've got Beaver Dam, we've got Reedsburg. Beaver Dam is 6-0 on the season. Reedsburg is 5-0 on the season. I mentioned the rankings. Both of these teams are ranked in Division II. Reedsburg sits at the top spot in this week's rankings, according to WISports. Beaver Dam is the 5th-ranked team in Division II. Of course, last year, Reedsburg came within an eyelash of a state championship. Last year, Reedsburg made it all the way to the Division II state title game, where they ended up falling to Green Bay Notre Dame 68-56. Still, though, it was a runner-up finish for this group last year. They completed their season at 20-2, and they bring back pretty much everybody who was on that state tournament team last year. This is a very senior-laden, very experienced Reedsburg team. These girls have been on this roster now, a lot of them for the last several years, and matter of fact, a lot of these girls for Reedsburg have played together since not only junior high, but even grade school. So it's a very, very tight-knit group, a very, very experienced and very talented group. And as a matter of fact, on the back of their warm-up jerseys, it says unfinished business. That's their motto this year because, again, they were so close last year to bringing home the gold ball to Reedsburg. And I guess success in basketball has led to success in other areas because several of these girls on the Reedsburg team were on the Reedsburg volleyball team that went to state this fall. And so it has been a run of success for some of the girls' sports at Reedsburg here over the last couple of months. Meanwhile, Beaver Dam picking right up where they left off in previous years. I mentioned their 6-0 start. They were 22-3 a year ago. Last year, of course, they got bumped up to Division I in the playoffs and ended up falling in the sectional semifinal to eventual state champion Germantown, 74-54. But, of course, you go back to 2017, 2018, and 2019 when Beaver Dam won those 3 consecutive Division II state championships. They were about to try for their 4th consecutive in 2020 before, of course, the pandemic shut things down and the state tournament had to be canceled. But these two teams are quality outfits. Very respected coaches. Beaver Dam led by Tim Chase. Reedsburg head coach is Mark Simon. Mark Simon's a good friend of ours here at Daily Dodge TV. He's a Fond du Lac native, 1999 graduate of Fond du Lac High School, just up the road from here, and he's done a heck of a job with his teams over the last several seasons in Reedsburg. But 2 quality coaches, 2 quality outfits. These 2 teams have had some battles over recent years. The last time they played was back in January of this year. Beaver Dam earning a 63-60 victory in that game. Now, this game today will count as a Badger Conference game, although technically these two schools are in different divisions of the Badger Conference. The Golden Beavers of Beaver Dam are in the Badger East, whereas Reedsburg is in the Badger West. Now, I mentioned it earlier, and the new format this year with the East and West divisions, and then within those divisions are 4-team pods, North and South, and so technically the Reedsburg Beavers are in the Northwest pod, Beaver Dam in the Northeast pod, if you can keep that all straight. But suffice it to say, this is going to be a great game today. We're so glad we can be here for this one, and we hope that you'll enjoy it. It should be a dandy. Right now we're going to step aside for a quick timeout, but we have much more to come as our pregame programming continues here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. Up next after the break, you'll hear some comments from Tim Chase. He's the head coach of Beaver Dam, and we'll hear from him right after this break on Daily Dodge TV.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347. And the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
And welcome back inside the field house. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, good to see you. It's been a couple of weeks. It's hard to believe, but you had that busy first week of the season, won 4 games and played 4 times in 5 nights. Now in the last 2 weeks, you've only played twice. So kind of an odd schedule here. Busy first week, and now you've had a little more time to kind of step back a little bit here the last couple of weeks. And is that maybe in a sense a good thing because it gives you time to do a little game planning for games like this?
Well, Thanksgiving break was in there, so that's kind of a good time. We don't usually like to necessarily play over Thanksgiving break, and then we went up to Rapids on Tuesday, which was a tough game, and we got a game on Saturday on the week this week. So it's we're in a good spot. We've played some games. We've had some time to practice. We'd like some more practice time, but beginning of the year, this is kind of what you got to deal with.
Well, as you look at the first 6 games of the year, what are you most pleased with?
I just like our energy so far. I thought our kids really, for the most part, came ready to play. They want to do well. I feel like they've been good teammates. We proved our toughness a little bit on Tuesday. We'll have to continue that tonight. We just got to really take care of the ball a little bit better and just be a little more efficient in offense and defensively. We got to be tough and eliminate with the other team's strengths.
You and I talked on previous visits about this time of year really trying to forge your identity. Is that starting to kind of, are you starting to see that a little bit now?
We are, but we still got a long ways to go with that. Today will be a good test. This really the stretch we have here between, Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're going to play 7 teams that all have winning records at the end of the year. So it's just a really tough stretch for us, and every day we got to come and play. And, today is one of the more difficult ones, playing the number 1 team in the state.
Yeah, you had mentioned that to me, that you said that December was going to be a tough month, and obviously it starts today with this Reedsburg team that was, a state finalist last year.
Yeah, they're really good. I mean, this is a group, it's just crazy because these are all kids that all played as freshmen together, and now they're finally seniors. So we've seen them a ton over the years. Seeing the same kids year after year have a really good team. Just feel like you know them a little bit personally, even because you get to watch them so much. But yeah, they're a talented team, and they're number one for a reason.
What are specific keys you have today?
We really got to defend their players that do the things that they do well. They really do a good job finding the players in their scoring spots, and we've got to prevent that. And then offensive, we just got to take care of the ball and get our shots. I mean, shooting comes and goes a little bit, but when you're turning it over, then you're not even getting that opportunity to shoot. So that was one thing I was disappointed about our last game. We just had way too many turnovers, and we got to find a way to eliminate those a lot.
Well, games against teams like this are never easy, but does it make it any easier because you do know them so well, as you just said?
We do, but we got a different group of kids. Some of the kids did play in the game against them last year, but a lot of them have not necessarily had the history with this group of kids. So for them, it's a new experience playing against a lot of these kids, just because we've got so many, with the kids we've graduated over the years, so many new kids playing and playing different roles. So, until you get put in the situations of having to play a game like this, you're never really quite sure how the kids will deal with it.
And something you've talked to me about over and over again is no secret, is the pride that you and your girls take, in these conference games and playing a conference team. And I assume that applies here.
Well, absolutely. It's kind of not necessarily maybe a conference team in our conference, but it does count as a conference game. So it's one of those things, everyone's going to count. We always talk about trying to be a championship team, and winning conference games helps getting a conference championship. So like I said, Reedsburg's a really, really good team. We're going to have to play well today to have a chance. And it's like, I think everything's, out there for us today. It's, state pride, conference pride, playing a good team pride, and, really just a chance for our kids to show, where we're at and what do we got to get better at and what are we doing well right now.
And then, not that we want to get ahead of ourselves here, this is a tough game today, but as you look ahead, highlight a little bit about what you got ahead of you in December here.
Yeah, Academy of Science is a really good team in Division 4, has multiple Division 1 players. Then go to a tough Sauk team, who's really improved, who's going to be a good team next Friday. And then the week after that, we've got at DeForest here at home and at Wanakee, who looks really, really good. And then right before break, we're playing against a really good Lakeside Lutheran team. So December is going to be tough between now and Christmas.
Kind of a make or break stretch?
Well, it's not a make or – if you want to win conference, it's a make or break stretch, because if you drop games in conference, you don't even give yourself a chance. So as far as winning a conference, you got to play well in this stretch. It's one of those things, though, and, the motto doesn't change whether we're successful or not successful today. We still got to come to practice on Monday and get better. So that stays the same. I mean, you just got to try to be objective about things, go out and compete as hard as you can, and, do the best you can, and then go on to the next one after that.
Tim, always a pleasure. Good luck to you and the girls today. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, will step aside, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
We continue our pregame programming here inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you for today's action. It's girls basketball. Beaver Dam taking on Reedsburg. Time now for the starting lineups, and we'll start with Reedsburg as they are coached by Mark Simon, a 5-0 record. They're 2-0 right now in league play. The guards are Sydney Cherney, 5'8" sophomore, along with Macy Weeman, a 5'10" senior, Mara Weeman, 5'10" senior, and Grace Benish, 5'10" and a senior. Rounding out the starting five for Reedsburg at a forward, Trenna Cherney, a 5'10" senior. So again, it's Sydney Cherney, Macy Weeman, Mara Weeman, Grace Benish, and Trenna Cherney getting the start for Reedsburg. Meanwhile, the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase, a record of 6-0 on the season. And they will start at a guard, Maddie Kinsey, 5'10" junior. Also at guard, Ani Salatel, a 5'11" sophomore. And Bella Astreicher, she is a junior at 5'9" tall. The forwards are Gabby Wilkie, 6'2" sophomore, along with Kylie Whitnable, a junior, listed at 6'1". So again, it's Maddie Kinsey, Ani Salatel, and Bella Astreicher in the backcourt, Gabby Wilkie and Kylie Whitnable up front for Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam in their home white jerseys and shorts today, the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. Reedsburg in dark blue jerseys and shorts with white numbers and white and red trim. In the first half today, as you'll plainly see on your video screen, it'll be Reedsburg going left to right. That means Beaver Dam will go right to left. They'll switch it up after halftime. We want to give a special shout out at this time to a gentleman who is watching this broadcast today from his hospital bed in ICU, John Wallace. John is right now, unfortunately, fighting COVID. And John, we are thinking of you. We are sending our thoughts and prayers to you and your family, and keep fighting the good fight, John. We hope this will help put a little bit of a smile on your face today watching this game. But John, we're thinking of you. We send our love and support. Keep fighting the good fight, my friend. We are sending all our prayers your way. And just ready to get this game underway here in just a few moments. Be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org, and you can follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Our national anthem. That's our national anthem here at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse, performed by my neighbor, Justine Orvik. She lives right next door to me, folks. And her mom reached out to me before the broadcast today and said, oh, by the way, proud mom moment. My daughter gets to sing the national anthem today, and she did a bang-up job. Once again, today's broadcast is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Today's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Cardine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Mike Tronson alongside my videographer and engineer ninja, Justin Wilski. And we welcome all of you who are tuned in to this broadcast on Daily Dodge TV. We also want to welcome in all of those who are tuned in today on Reedsburg Cable Television. They are picking up our feed of this game today. So to all of our friends over in Reedsburg, we welcome you to this broadcast. We hope that you will enjoy it. You certainly have a great, great girls basketball team to be proud of in Reedsburg, much the same as we do here in Beaver Dam. These are two quality teams, and we're glad that if you couldn't be here in person, that you decided to tune in today for this broadcast. Going to be a lot of fun, no doubt about it. Again, Beaver Dam will go right to left in the first half as you see it on your screen. Reedsburg will go left to right across your screen. Beaver Dam, they played 4 games the first week of the season. In fact, they played 4 games in 5 nights. Well, since that busy stretch, they've only played 2 additional games in the past 2 weeks. So you talk about a really busy start to the season for the Golden Beavers, as they had those 4 games the week before Thanksgiving, but it's calmed down just a little bit with only 2 games since then. But they've won them all. They're 6-0. After today's game, the Beaver Dam team will head to Milwaukee Academy of Science on Tuesday night for a non-conference game there, and then on the road at Sauk Prairie this coming Friday, December 14th. Meanwhile, for Reedsburg, they're 5-0 as we mentioned. They're not back in action after this one until a home game against Wanakee next Friday, and then another home game Tuesday the 14th of December when Sauk Prairie comes to town. It's going to be Macy Weeman to jump it at center for Reedsburg, and doing the honors for Beaver Dam will be Kylie Whitnable. Good crowd on hand here. They're still filing in. There's the whistle. Ball's in the air. Let's play basketball. And the tap is won by Beaver Dam, and here comes Bella Astreicher into the front court. It's man-to-man defense for Reedsburg, and we are underway as Ani Salatel with a pass to the Gabby Wilkie. Bobbled it at the free throw line. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay on this end, so somebody got a hand on it for Reedsburg to force that out of bounds. So Beaver Dam keeps possession. Wilkie's on the baseline to toss it in. 14 seconds gone by. Inbounds pass, Whitnable on the right block. Return feed to Wilkie in the corner. Up top now for Maddie Kinsey. Kinsey looking cross-court on the lob. Astreicher finds Salatel down in the corner. She drives towards the free throw line, sends it up to Kinsey. Out on the right side now for Astreicher. Feeds Salatel, fake the 3, top of the silo. Off she goes, back to Wilkie. Wilkie, one dribble. Now she'll try a 3-ball. It's good! Gabby Wilkie from downtown Beaver Dam, 3-0. Beaver Dam leads, less than a minute in. And here comes Macy Weeman. Bounce pass to her sister Mara. Mara with a behind-the-back dribble, trying to go baseline, ran into Whitnable, sends it up top. They go left side. That's Macy Weeman. Now back up to the top of the key. 3-pointer no good for Trenna Cherney. Rebound, they're fighting for it. Bodies on the deck, and a jump ball is called. The arrow says it belongs to Reedsburg. Trenna Cherney recently joined the 1,000 point club. Congratulations to her on that milestone. Inbounds pass taken by Trenna Cherney. Now leaving it off for Macy Weeman, and she's being hassled by Astreicher, and a whistle is blown. And it appears we're going to have a foul on Beaver Dam's A striker, which is her first and the team's first. We have played 1 minute and 6 seconds. 3-0 Beaver Dam, and Macy Weeman with a bounce pass in, and it's taken by Sydney Cherney. Sydney, bounce pass to the corner, down in the right corner, flipped by Trenna Cherney into the post, but it's intercepted by Whitnable, and she's tied up. Jump ball, this time it's going to Beaver Dam. So the Golden Beavers will have to inbound in the backcourt. And Kinsey fires it to Salatel and gives it right back to Maddie. Kinsey will go through the center circle. Sends it off to Wilkie. Wilkie, right wing side. Back to Salatel, lob to Kinsey. Kinsey out in three-point land. Left side. On the dribble, she goes off a screen, calling out a play as she does so. Trying to direct traffic. Gives it to A striker over near the Reedsburg bench. Back to the free throw line, Whitnable. Post feed, too tall for Wilkie. It's out of bounds. That's a Beaver Dam turnover. It'll be Reedsburg basketball. We are not quite 2 minutes in. In fact, 1 minute and 42 seconds gone here in the first half. Still 3-0 Beaver Dam with the early lead on the three-point shot by Gabby Wilkie. And here's a baseline drive by Sydney Cherney. Oh, just great defense by Beaver Dam. Forced her to throw it away and out of bounds. So it'll go right back to the Golden Beavers. Trying to add to that 3-0 lead. Here is Kinsey being hassled up near the timeline. Lost the dribble momentarily. Picked it back up. Gives it to Whitnable. Now Gabby Wilkie takes a feed. She drives into the lane, kicks it out. A striker to the corner. Left corner, three for Salto. Might have been partially blocked. It hit the side of the backboard, went out of bounds, and it will go back to Reedsburg. Boy, the defenses are active here in the early going of this one. 2 minutes, 17 seconds gone. Still 3-0. Reedsburg trying to get on the board here with Sydney Cherney driving right side, and she is fouled on her way to the basket. Well, Sydney Cherney, the sophomore, 5'8" sophomore, is going to be rewarded for her aggressiveness. Taking it strong to the hole. She got fouled and earns an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. Foul was on Salatel, her first, and the team's second. And the first free throw is no good. One more free throw coming up here for Sydney Cherney. Sydney about 67% from the line this season and drains that one. And that gets Reedsburg on the board. 3-1. 2-point Beaver Dam lead. Layla Ashley's out there on the floor right now for Beaver Dam. She came in a moment ago. There's an errant pass. Also on the floor for Beaver Dam, Riley Zarnecki, 5'11" sophomore. We've got a loose ball and a whistle. And Carly Lappin had come in, 5'7" sophomore. Riley Zarnecki just picked up the foul, by the way. So that's her first and the team's third. Approaching the 15-minute mark and counting of the first half, 3-1. Beaver Dam leads Reedsburg with a backdoor pass. Sydney Cherney, and she is bumped by Gabby Wilkie. Well, somebody forgot to lock the back door. Sydney Cherney found it open and took that pass and got fouled by Wilkie. Fourth team foul, first personal on Wilkie, and Sydney Cherney will go right back to the free throw line. First free throw's up and good for Sydney. I mentioned about just under 68% from the line this year for Sydney Cherney. Second one, off the rim, no good. I jinxed her. And the rebound out of bounds. And it's going to go back to Beaver Dam. So, just about 3 minutes into the contest, and right now Beaver Dam with a 3-2 lead over Reedsburg. Here's Layla Ashley. Going to the right. Kicks it out to Wilkie. Fakes the three ball into the lane. Floats it up. Counted for Gabby Wilkie. She's got all 5 of Beaver Dam's points. 5-2 now. Golden Beavers by 3. There's a drive and shot underlaid. Rebound for Wilkie. And here come the Golden Beavers back the other way off the miss by Mara Weeman. Gabby between the rings. Spins. foul on the floor. So that'll stop things. It looks like this one's going to go on Sydney Cherney. That's her first, team's first. Mackenzie Bester, 5'6" senior, has just checked on for head coach Mark Simon. Lob pass in, taken by Zarnecki. Over to Lappin. Lappin high on the right. Gives it to Gabby again. Here's Wilkie to the free throw line. Whips it into the post, intended for Ashley. Tipped and stolen, though. Mackenzie Bester with a steal. Now Reedsburg will go to work. With it is Macy Weeman, giving it to Trenna Cherney. Trenna giving it to Bester. Drive on the right side is off the rim. No good. Zarnecki the rebound. Everything but the finish there for Bester. And now here is Salatel to Lappin. Back to Ani. Ani, you're the top of the silo. Just over 4 minutes gone. First half. 5-2 Beaver Dam. Backdoor. There's Ashley. She missed the layup, though. And the rebound for Reedsburg. She was wide open. Bester got the rebound off the miss. And there's a shot off the glass. No good for Trenna Cherney. And Lappin has the rebound. Salatel, post feed. Ashley this time goes high off the glass. It's off the rim. No good, but an offensive board. That putback won't go for Zarnecki. And this defensive rebound for Sydney Cherney. Boy, some misses in close. They'll drive a coach nuts, missing those 0-footers. Drive, right side. That one's not going to be missed. Trenna Cherney with a layup. Closes the gap to within one. 5-4. Beaver Dam's lead is at 1. 13 minutes and change left to go in the first half. Low scoring, tight game early in this one. This is Wilkie. Wait, we're going to have a blocking foul on Reedsburg. As subs are getting ready to come in. Ruby Olson, 5'8" junior, will be in for Reedsburg. A striker Kinsey came back on for Beaver Dam. So did Whitnable. I think we got them all. All right, just under 13 minutes left in the first half. Beaver Dam nursing a 1-point lead, 5-4. And Layla Ashley looking to Whitnable. Cross-court feed, right side. There's A striker. Going back the other way and deflected but saved by Whitnable. Now to Ashley in three-point land. Drives into the lane. Ashley goes underneath. One of the defenders tried to go up with it, and ball was knocked out of bounds by a Reedsburg defender, so Beaver Dam keeps possession. And it will be Kylie Whitnable to inbound. And gets it in. Maddie Kinsey to Zarnecki, now to Whitnable, and she'll bank it off the glass. Kylie Whitnable using the glass to make it 7-4. Beaver Dam, 3-point lead, Golden Beavers. Here come the Beavers, trying to cut into that on this possession. And a drive into a double team. Sydney Cherney lost it, but got it weak side. A shot off the rim, no good for Ruby Olson. They fight for the rebound. There's a scrum for it, and I think they called a jump ball, and the arrow is pointing to the right. That means it's Reedsburg basketball. More subs getting set to come in for Beaver Dam. Hey, I forgot to mention earlier, if you'd like to send me an email during the broadcast today, sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We'll be happy to give you a shout-out. Off the inbounds pass, there's Weeman going in and missed the layup, but she got fouled. Mara Weeman, the 5'10" senior, will head to the free throw line. Mara this season averaging 17.4 a game. She's a good free throw shooter, better than 83%. Also grabs around 8 rebounds a game. And Mara Weeman's first free throw is nothing but net. 7-5. Beaver Dam lead at 2 now. And second free throw for Mara Weeman, nothing but net again. Makes it 7-6. 1-point game again. Beaver Dam with the lead and the rock. Ani Salatel to Kinsey. Lappin, round the horn to the right side. Salatel goes right back to Kinsey. There's a post feed. Double teamed is Whitnable, and Whitnable also drew the contact. And if I'm seeing this right, it looks like Sydney Cherney picked up the foul. That's exactly who it is. That's her second, so she's going to have to exit, and Melissa Dietz, 5'8 senior, has checked in to replace her. Lappin takes the inbound lob, gives it to Salatel. She goes right side, up, and it's in and out. Halfway down, it's squirted out. Tried to get her own rebound, and she actually swatted it in, but picked up by Trenna Cherney. And Trenna Cherney brings it all the way into the front court. Left side pass now to Macy Weeman. They go back to Dietz. Dietz right of the circle, sends it up to Sydney Cherney. Approaching the 11-minute mark and counting of the first half. 7-6. Three-pointer on the way. It is off the back rim. No good for Sydney Cherney. She fouled the shot. Got her own rebound. Underhanded shot. No good. And Whitnable has the defensive rebound. And now here is a drive. And Kinsey's going to take it all the way in for the layup. Maddie Kinsey makes it 9-6. Beaver Dam. 10:48 and counting left until halftime. And off a screen, this is Mara Weeman. Oh, and that pass goes into the Beaver Dam bench. It's a turnover, and Beaver Dam will get it back, leading by 3, 9-6, with 10:36 remaining in the first half. I see a couple of emails that have come in. We're going to get to them here shortly. Again, sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. We'd love to hear from you today. A-Strikers 3-ball. Rattled on the rim, it's no good. Rebound was knocked around, and Mara Weeman comes away with it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Flips it back now to Macy Weeman, her sister. Launches the 3-ball, it's off the rim, no good. Dietz fighting for the rebound. Whitnable on her backside, got it to Wilkie. And now Kinsey will take it ahead. We have played 8 minutes of basketball. Low-scoring affair, tight one, 9-6. Beaver Dam with the lead and possession. A-Striker, open for three, top of the key. It is off the rim, no good. And leaping to grab the rebound was Sydney Cherney. Sydney going to take it in. Wild shot over the rim, too strong. Wilkie trying to get the rebound. Instead, it's going to be grabbed out of there by Reedsburg and Trenna Cherney. Now a three at the top of the key, no good. Another offensive board for Trenna Cherney. Back into the post with that pass. Player was falling out of bounds. That was Sydney Cherney falling out of bounds. Tried to save it. Pass is intercepted, though. Here come the Beavers. A-Striker with a baseline move, but before the shot, we've got a foul. That'll stop the clock with 9:25 remaining in this opening stanza of play. A couple of subs, one in for each side. The foul, by the way, a moment ago was called on Macy Weeman, her second. The foul situation right now, Beaver Dam with 5 fouls in the half so far, 4 for Reedsburg. Wilkie, left block, kicks it out. There's A-Striker along the near sideline. Guarded by Dietz, gives it to Whitnable. Whitnable, back to A-Striker. Looking up to Salatel. Little flip to the free throw line for Whitnable. Down low, finds Wilkie. Goes back to A-Striker. She'll spot up for three. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound. A-Striker got the rebound. She got there before Sydney Cherney could grab it. Now it's loose. And a scrum, and we've got a whistle and a timeout, I believe. Yeah. Reedsburg got a hold of it. They called timeout, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's see what we got here. Got some emails coming in. Good luck, Golden Beavers. And a shout out to our granddaughter Riley from Grandpa and Grandma C. And a shout out to you too, Mike. Well, thank you very much. Says they say I do an awesome job announcing. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And that means a lot. That means a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying the broadcast. Thank you so much for that email. Good afternoon, Daily Dodge. We'd like to thank you for live streaming. And now the important things are a shout-out to the Beaver Dam girls. Have a great game. A special shout-out to Brooklyn, number 14. Have fun from Brooke's favorite Minnesota grandparents who are regulars on our broadcast. Shar and Greg checking in. Thank you so much for your email. It wouldn't be the same without you on these broadcasts. We've got, hey, Jane and Joe Loizo watching from Winter Haven, Florida. Go Beavers today And on the season, hey, the Loizos checking in with us today. How's the weather down in Winter Haven? I bet you it's a little warmer than it is here, although I'll say it's not a bad day here for December in Wisconsin. It's going to be a great night for the Beaver Dam Christmas Parade coming up tonight, which will be broadcast on Daily Dodge TV. All right, back to live action here. We still have basketball first. Didn't forgot about that. Kickball, whistle. Reedsburg's going to keep it. 8:42 to go in the opening half. 9-6. Beaver Dam leads. Again, send me an email during the broadcast with your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for. Again, it's sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. If you're a Beaver Dam fan, send us an email. If you're a Reedsburg fan, send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. Don't be afraid. We're equal opportunity here. We'll get you on. Here is Mara Weeman. Jumper, and she got it. It's a 2-point shot. And that closes the gap to 1 again, 9-8. The Beaver Dam lead at a single point, 8:24 and counting left until intermission. This is A-Striker, flips it to Wilkie. Wilkie near the right block, spins to the baseline, shot is up, counted and a foul! Oh, what a move by Gabby Wilkie. She's got a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play. The lead is 3 right now, but Wilkie, who's averaging 19 points a game to start the season, will step to the free throw line to shoot 1. And she connects. She is shooting about almost 77% from the line this year, and got that one to go. 12-8, Beaver Dam by 4. Here's a pass to Mara Weeman for 3 on the left side. Off the back rim, no good. A little bit too strong for Mara. Salatel has the rebound. Gives it to Zarnecki. She'll try a 3-ball. It is off the back of the rim. Offensive board. Salatel's putback won't go. And Mara Weeman has the deflection. And she will trot ahead for Reedsburg with 7:46 to go. First half. Thought she was going to take a shot at the top of the key. Did not do it. Bounce pass to her sister Macy. Macy Weeman feeding Ruby Olson. Now gives it off for Trenna Cherney. Pass. Boy, how did she thread the needle? She tried to get it to Mara Weeman through traffic. She did, but then Weeman, in all that traffic, it caused her to travel. And so that turnover will give it right back to Beaver Dam as we get some personnel set with 7:33 to go in the opening half. Glad you're with us on Daily Dodge TV today. And again, a special welcome to all of you watching back in Reedsburg on Reedsburg Cable Television. They're picking up our feed today, and we're glad that we could do that for them and get you folks a chance to watch this great game. 2 very fine teams doing battle here today. And it is a battle right now as we've got a whistle. I mean, that's a good adjective to describe what we're seeing so far. I mean, these are 2 teams battling tooth and nail. Reedsburg, if there's, Beaver Dam, since they joined the Badger Conference prior to the 2017-2018 season. Inbounds pass goes to Wilkie. Up and under. Missed the layup. And Reedsburg's got it. And since they joined the Badger Conference, there's a pass knocked out of bounds by Wilkie. Since Beaver Dam joined the Badger, they have not lost to a Badger Conference school in that time. And I believe if you count all the Badger Conference schools, that's 85 wins in a row. They have not lost to a Badger Conference school anywhere since joining the league. Now, if there's a team capable of knocking them off, it would be this one. It would be Reedsburg. How's this one going to end today? Well, you've got to stick around to find out. But I'll tell you, and there's a drive and a layup. It's good. Macy Weeman with her first bucket of the game. 12-10. The Beaver Dam lead is at a deuce. 6:44 to go, first half. Yeah, this Reedsburg team is solid, and they've given Beaver Dam some battles in recent years. They've come up. In fact, the last time these teams played in January, it was a 3-point game. 63-60 was the final in that one. So I know how good Beaver Dam is. I've covered them for years. And I've seen enough of this Reedsburg team to know that if there's a team that can knock off Beaver Dam, it would be Reedsburg. Here's a post feed. Whitnable, turnaround jumper, got it. Kylie Whitnable. She's got 4, and the lead is 4, 14-10. The clock ticking, 6:05 and counting left until halftime. And here's a flip. Mara Weeman traveling. Mara Weeman took the ball and took off, but unfortunately took an extra step in the process. So now more subs coming in for Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam's depth allows them to, to sub very, very freely. We've talked about that in previous broadcasts. And the level of play doesn't drop off when the bench players aren't. Kinsey missed a layup. And Mara Weeman has the defensive rebound. Flips it ahead. Mackenzie Bester. Cross-court feed. Almost intercepted. Here's a baseline drive. Head and shoulder fake. Shot is off the rim. No good. Wilkie rebounds the miss. Everything but the finish there for Trenna Cherney. She used the head and shoulder fake, and it almost worked, but unfriendly rim. 14-10 the score remains. Beaver Dam with the lead. 5:15 to go until they blow the horn. Ashley drive, and a layup is good on the left baseline for Layla Ashley. Ashley averaging 5.2 a game this season. That's her first bucket of this one. We had a kick ball. They blow the whistle. Reedsburg will keep possession. 5:03 to go in the half. Our good friend Benjamin Beaver is in the house today. Benny Beaver, our fine Beaver Dam mascot. And I tell you what, I was talking to Benny about this as Sydney Cherney. We had a whistle. What do we got here? A foul on Beaver Dam. I said this before. Now, Reedsburg, correct me if I'm wrong, Reedsburg fans, but your mascot is Herbie the Beaver. And I've said for the last couple of years, I think we need to get Herbie and Benny to play a game of horse. And I think, Ninja, you and I need to broadcast it here on Daily Dodge TV. I think we need to get the mascots out there on the court and have them have a little fun and play a game of horse or whatever they want to play. And we'll broadcast it. Maybe like at halftime of a game or something like that. What do you Reedsburg fans think? I think it'd be a lot of fun. Benny said he's game for it, so I mean it's up to Herbie on the other side. Here's a three-pointer. It is off the rim, no good. And Wilkie with a defensive rebound. Wilkie, 5.5 rebounds a game this year. Lappin flips it to Whitnable, missed the shot off the rim, and Mara Weeman has the rebound. She fell down. Now she's being tied up. Are they going to call a jump ball? They will. The arrow's pointing to the left, and it's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. Got an email here. It says, "Go Beavers. Go Reedsburg Beavers. Best of luck from the Hinkhouses," it says. Thank you very much for sending us that email. We really do appreciate it. We'll get to some more emails that are coming in here shortly as time allows. sports@dailydodge.com. We'd love to hear from you. We know you're out there watching this game. It's too good of a game. Whitnable got it to go. Took the pass from Ashley, and Kylie Whitnable with 6 in the game now. 18-10. Largest lead of the day for Beaver Dam. It's at 8 as we approach the 4-minute mark and counting of the first half. Drive, it is in, banked in by Trenna Cherney. She went into the lane, put it up with the left hand, banked it off the window, and it's 18-12. Reedsburg's within 6, 3:50 and counting left to go in the first half. Here's Maddie Kinsey off a screen. Sends it cross court for Layla Ashley. Now out to Lappin. Lappin right of the circle, up to Maddie again, and Kinsey going to direct traffic. Kinsey just inside the center circle. Bounce pass, feeds Ashley. Over to Wilkie, left side now. There's Kinsey again in three-point land. Boy, both these teams just play solid, in-your-face defense. And there is Wilkie putting his shot up, no good. Whitnable, put back, counted for Kylie. 20-12, back to an 8-point lead. 3:10 counting left in the first half. There's a little fadeaway jumper. Oh, booked that one. Mara Weeman made that tough shot look easy. And it's 20-14. Reedsburg still keeping it close. They're within 6. 2:55 to go first half. There's another post feed. Whitnable high off the glass. Missed that one. Got her own rebound. Put back. And she's not going to miss the second time. Well, they're finding something that's working down there on the post with Whitnable. 22-14. Kylie now has 10 points in the game. Reedsburg's got to find an answer for that. Up and under move. Shot shorted by Trenna Cherney. But rebound put back and in. And And Sydney actually got the putback, and it's a timeout called with 2:32 to go in the first half. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. And let's get to some more emails. Abby and Tyler just checked in. Great broadcast. Watching from Chicago. Go Golden Beavers from Abby and Tyler. And Abby, of course, is the daughter of Coach Chase. Although she doesn't like to admit that publicly. Nah, I'm just kidding. Of course you do, Abby. Thanks for the email. Brett and Jody, the Rechecks, enjoying retirement and Golden Beavers girls basketball, and our favorite sports announcer. Who's that? Thank you very much, guys. Keep up the good work, they say. That's from Brett and Jody checking in today. Let's go Beavers, listening to the game on the way home from wheelchair basketball practice. That's from our good friend Taylor Post. Taylor, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for checking in. How did basketball go for you today? Good practice and everything? Having a good season? I hope so. Nice to hear from you. And we want to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge. Your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Anything you want to talk about is fair game. You want to say hi to Ninja? Want to tell me what you want for Christmas? Here's Wilkie at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Foul, by the way, was called a moment ago on Grace Benish, her first, team's 7th. Yeah, if you're a Reedsburg fan, don't be bashful. Send us an email and we'll get you on. A lot of Beaver Dam fans checking in. We'll talk to Reedsburg fans too. We love you. As Wilkie hits again, 24-16. Beaver Dam leads by 8. 2:09 to go until halftime. Three-pointer, Weeman. Mara Weeman shot in and out, no good. Offensive board, they kick it right back out. Mara again, this time she's going to drive into the lane. Kicks it now to Ruby Olson. Out beyond the arc, and we've got a push here. I believe Benish was driving towards the lane, and Bella Astriker got called for contact. That's her second personal. Team fouls now are even at 7 apiece.
Returning to the game for Beaver Dam, Kinsey and Whitnagel.
So here's Benish at the free throw line, shooting the bonus, and the front end for Grace is good. And so she's awarded one more, closes the gap to 7. And the second one is good. 24-18. Beaver Dam on top by 6. We're down to 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining in the first half of this top 5 matchup. 2 of the top teams in the state of Wisconsin. Both are in Division II. Reedsburg ranked number 1 this week. Beaver Dam ranked number 5. What does that mean? It means they're both really good. And Whitnagel got behind the defense, took the pass. And Kylie, as I said, she is having her way inside. She's got 12 points, 26-18, and Reedsburg really hasn't had much of an answer for her. She's doing a lot of damage in the post here in the first half. Here's a 3-ball. It is good for Sydney Cherney. Sydney, not bashful about that 3-ball. That's a big bucket for Reedsburg. They're back within 5, 26-21. Beaver Dam's lead now is at 5 with 1:04 to go in the half. In the left block, Wilkie's pass was tipped but saved by Whitnagel. Kylie looking to Kinsey, top of the bubble. Right side, Ani Salatel has it. Now Whitnagel, post feed to Wilkie. She's double teamed. Her pass partially deflected, and it looks like it was intercepted. I think we're going to have a foul on Beaver Dam trying to recover. And it's going to be called on Kinsey. That's her second personal, 8th team foul, so that's going to mean a bonus situation at the other end for Sydney Cherney.
At the line, Sydney Cherney.
And Sydney misses the front end of the bonus. Salatel had the rebound, but Cherney ripped it away, and she puts up a shot and scores. Salatel had it momentarily but could not corral it. Sydney Cherney got her own rebound, and scores on the putback, 26-23. Look out, here comes Reedsburg. It's a one-possession game. Beaver Dam's lead at 3 now. 25 seconds left in the half. Kinsey, left side for Salatel. Over to Gabby Wilkie. Down to 17 seconds. Gabby spins. Traveled. Turnover will give it to Reedsburg with 14.9 seconds to go in the half. There is a tip ball and stolen by Whitnable. And then her pass off the fingertips of Kinsey and stolen right back by Trena Cherney. 6 seconds to the left corner. Here's a baseline drive. Shot is up. Shot is in for Mara Weeman. And that's going to do it, as a shot from three-quarter court is no good at the horn. We've got a 1-point game at the break. 18 minutes of basketball. And after one half of play, our score is Beaver Dam 26, Reedsburg 25. Wow, what an entertaining first half. Stay with us. We're going to take a break, but when we come back, we'll have some first half numbers for you. Our halftime report comes up right after this 3-minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347. And the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Did you know that we offer Casa Rewards checking accounts? All Casa Rewards accounts include refunds and ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Casa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
And once again, our broadcast here today on Daily Dodge TV is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Today's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of Prairie View Elementary, December's School of the Month. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their continued support. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. The BD fam, better together. Well, right now it's basketball, halftime of this girls basketball showdown. At the break, a 1-point game. Beaver Dam 26, Reedsburg 25. And basketball's on right now. Later this afternoon and tonight here on Daily Dodge TV, we're going to switch gears. We'll have coverage of the Beaver Dam Christmas Parade. Coverage beginning around 5:15. The parade steps off at 5:30. Ninja, he's going to be there for coverage of the Beaver Dam Christmas Parade. Wade Bates is going to be down there. And if you can't make it out to the parade tonight, watch it right here on Daily Dodge TV, as our good crew will keep you covered. Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski, our crack videographer and engineer, will be down there. And going to be a lot of fun, no doubt about it. I'm going to stop down too, and I won't be on the broadcast, but they can only take so much of me per day, so it's kind of in the contract. But my name is Mike Tronson, and want to thank you for tuning in today. Let's give you the first half scoring numbers. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Kylie Whitnable. Whitnable leads all scorers in the game right now with 12 points. Right behind her, Gabby Wilkie with 10, including a 3-point basket. Maddie Kinsey and Layla Ashley, 2 points each for Beaver Dam. Meanwhile, on the Reedsburg side, Sydney Cherney leading the way with 9 in the first half. Mara Weeman with 8 points for the Beavers. It was Trenna Cherney with 4, and 2 points each for Macy Weeman and Grace Benish. Talk about a lower scoring, tight affair. This is what we're seeing right now. And as I mentioned, both of these teams play tremendous, aggressive, in-your-face defense. So I guess you think of it that way, and maybe not surprising that the score is where it's at right now at the break. Going to be a wild second half. Don't go anywhere, folks. Make sure to stay by your device, as it promises to be an entertaining second half. And at this point, it looks like we're going to go maybe down to the wire. Let's take a quick 2-minute break. We're back for more right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Owning a home is a labor of love. The more love you give it, the more it loves you back. With the Landmark Credit Union Home Equity Line of Credit, you can make those home improvements that will make you love your home even more. The interest is only 1.49% APR locked for 12 months. Regular rate at 3.99% variable APR. Applying online is easy. Start at landmarkcu.com or call 800-871-2110 for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union. Equal housing opportunity.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Now we got some more emails coming in. And this one from our good friend Craig LeBeau. Says, Mike, sounding good as always. Good first half to watch. And Craig says, get her done, voice. Got to have the win. That's from Craig LeBeau. And Craig, of course, before there was a guy named Mike Tronson roaming the radio station in Daily Dodge airwaves years ago, Craig LeBeau was a voice that you heard regularly on broadcasts around here. In fact, Craig, I believe, worked with John Kraft a lot back in the day for football, I'm for sure. A little basketball, too, I think. Craig, good to hear from you. I hope life is treating you well, my friend. And another one here, it says, greatest way to be spending my Sweet 16 is watching my favorite girls play. Go Beavers. I don't have a name on that one, but whoever it is, happy Sweet 16. Oh, that's Kyra Ninja, that's your daughter, huh? That's happy birthday. I didn't know that. Happy Sweet 16. Oh, my goodness. If you want to send an email, again, sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, what you want for your birthday or Christmas, and we'll give you a shout-out during the broadcast today. Reedsburg basketball to start the second half. Trailing by 1. Reedsburg goes right to left in the second half. Traveling violation gives it right back to Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam will go left to right in this half. Fasten your seatbelts. This is Kinsey giving it to Wilkie. Gabby Wilkie being hassled by Macy Weeman. Flips it to Whitnable. Now back to Kinsey. Open for 3. Got it! Maddie Kinsey was wide open at the top of the key. Why not try the 3 ball? And she drains it, 29-25, as the Golden Beavers extend the lead back to 4 early here in the second half. This is Sydney Cherney into the lane, kicks it out. Faking the 3 was Macy Weeman. Now sends it right side. Here's a drive, and that is Mara Weeman trying to force it up. Actually just lost it out of bounds. I think she wanted a call, thought she might get one, did not. Oh, wait, now they're saying Reedsburg keeps it? Oh, I beg your pardon. Thought it was going the other way. For a moment, it looked like they were going the other way. Ruby Olson just checked back in for head coach Mark Simon. And Reedsburg. I had a real nice talk with Mark Simon before the game today, and of course I mentioned here's a 3-pointer on the way. Mara Weeman missed the shot. Ruby Olson grabbed it. She got tied up. Jump ball is called. A striker tied her up, and the arrow will give it to Beaver Dam. But Mark Simon, a 1999 Fond du Lac graduate, his parents have tuned into many of our broadcasts over the years when Beaver Dam has played Reedsburg. And I said, hey, your parents tuning in today? He goes, better than that. They're coming down to watch. And so I've never met them in person, so I should see if I can seek them out after the game today. Love to meet them. They're good, faithful viewers when Beaver Dam and Reedsburg get together. Here is Whitnable. Giving it to Kinsey. Kinsey barking out instructions. A striker, post feed, Whitnable off the glass. No. Rebound tipped and going to be grabbed by Olson. Here comes Reedsburg, trailing by just 4. Minute and 40 seconds gone in the second half. There's a shot up and a shot in. Trenna Cherney. It gives her 6 in the game. 29-27. Reedsburg closing the gap. Beavers within 2. Golden Beavers have the rock. Now here's Wilkie. Trying a 3-ball. Too strong. And Sydney Cherney with a defensive rebound. She's going to bring it ahead. Going to take it all the way and gets fouled by Kinsey. Sydney Cherney said, I'm just going to take it. And Kinsey did all she could to impede her progress and got called for the foul. So Sydney's at the line. And the first of two is good. Sydney Cherney averaging 17.4 a game this season. Shoots around 34% from behind the arc, 7 rebounds a game. Couple of assists per contest. Quality player. You can say that about just about everybody on these two rosters. They're all quality players. Second free, and I jinxed her, of course, because she missed the second free throw. Rebound for Zarnecki. And now Layla Ashley moving ahead. Over to Riley. There's Zarnecki. Giving it to Carly Lappin, top of the silo. Flips it off now on the left wing side for Gabby Wilkie. Wilkie being hassled by Macy Weeman defensively. Now a pass off the hand of Wilkie and going to be a turnover. Here comes Reedsburg in transition. Shot is up, a little bit short, missed by Trenna Cherney. And grabbing the loose ball, Zarnecki over in the corner. Now Wilkie flips it to Ashley. Trying to go to the baseline, pass is intercepted by Mara Weeman. The pass was intended for Salatel, but Mara Weeman got there and intercepted. About 3 minutes gone, second half. Spin move, shot is up, no good. Offensive board, put back, no, but a foul, and that's just a great individual effort by Sydney Cherney. She just stuck with that. And Ani is going to pick up the foul for Beaver Dam. And the first free throw got the friendly bounce. And it goes in. One more for Sydney, and Sydney Cherney connects on that second one. It's now 30-29. Reedsburg has the lead. Ashley fell down because she got bumped by Sydney Cherney, and Sydney is going to get called for the foul. So Lappin, with 14:53 to go in the game, sends it in to Layla Ashley. Here's Ashley. Right side, through a hole. Layup, got it! Oh, she found a seam. Layla Ashley gives Beaver Dam the lead right back, 31-30, with 14:37 to go in the game. Here's Mara Weeman out on the right side. Beaver Dam's in man-to-man D. Mara Weeman into the block, puts it up, scores. Tough shot. Mara Weeman's up to double digits now, 10 points for her. 32-31 Reedsburg as the seesaw tilts now in favor of the visitors. Wilkie, double teamed in the post. Pass, intercepted. She was actually hassled by 3 defenders there and tried to force the pass out of there but could not do it. Mara Weeman, ball fake, drives, scores, counted and won. Mara Weeman. She's going to go to the line and try and complete the 3-point play. We're 4 minutes into the second half. 34-31, and Beaver Dam wants a timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We'll keep it here on this 60-second timeout. A couple of emails to get to here. Let's see what we got. And, hey, our good friend Pete, Mr. D, checking in today. It says, sending positive vibes from home near Wild Rose. Mr. D checking in. Pete Dusterbeck. Thank you, Pete. Glad you're tuned into the broadcast today, and always a pleasure when we get a chance to visit, whether it's here in the gym or at Brat Fries in the summer. Good to hear from you. And this one we got, Craig LeBeau sent a nice email back, says thanks for the kind words, Mike. Hey, you're very welcome, Craig. Really meant that, too, and great to hear from you. Again, sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Send me your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. Our next sports broadcast here on Daily Dodge TV comes up this Tuesday night. In fact, it's going to be the same 2 teams, but just on the boys' side. Tuesday night, we've got Beaver Dam boys basketball hosting Reedsburg here in the field house. That'll be a 7:15 tip. Pre-game show around 7 o'clock with yours truly. So Tuesday night, we're going to do Reedsburg, Beaver Dam all over again, but this time it'll be boys basketball. So join us for that one. 34-31 free throws on the way. It is good for Mara Weeman as she completes the three-point play. Mara Weeman now 13 points in the game. Mackenzie Bester, I believe, was checking in for Reedsburg. And what do we got? Wait, now actually she's going back out now. She's going to have to wait to check in, they're saying. So Bester had to, for some reason, Bester had to go back out, and they had to put Sydney Cherney on the floor again, but she'll come in a moment. All right, 35-31. Reedsburg has a 4-point lead. Long way to go, though. 13:46 and counting left in the game. Zarnecki, free throw line, out to Ashley. Layla Ashley, top of the key. Right side, sends it over to Kinsey. Over to A-Striker now, looking back to Zarnecki. Cross-court feed, there's Ashley. Ashley, lob pass. Kinsey fires it around the horn, left side. Ashley takes it. She's going to go baseline. Puts it up, over the rim, too strong. And Whitnable got the rebound. Fouled on the putback was Kylie Whitnable. So Kylie Whitnable will go to the free throw line. That's the third personal on Macy Weeman. Second team foul of the half. And Whitnable with 2 shots coming. First is good. 35-32. And now Bester does come in. One more free throw coming up for Whitnable. 71% from the line is Whitnable this season, averaging a little more than 10 a game, and she misses the second free throw, but an offensive board for Layla Ashley. It's a reload for the Golden Beavers, who still trail by 3. Layla out to A-Striker, back to Zarnecki, over to Kinsey, and now to Ashley. She's open for 3, right side, too strong. And the rebound is grabbed by Mackenzie Bester. Long pass ahead, Mara Weeman wide open on the baseline. She scores. 7 points in the half for Mara, 15 in the game, and it's 37-32. Reedsburg by 5, 12:44 to go in the game. She beat the defense back and scored easily. This is Kinsey. Maddie looking over to Zarnecki. Finds A-Striker for 3 in the right corner. No good. Kinsey runs down the offensive rebound. She's trapped in the corner. Flips it out. Zarnecki, backdoor pass. A-Striker into the lane. Lost it. Oh, she got it through to Whitnable, who scores! Oh, my goodness. Kylie now up to 15 points. 37-34. Beaver Dam within 3 now. 12:06 to go in the game. Mara Weeman for 3. Look out, she's got it. Mara Weeman from downtown, 40-34. It's back to a 6-point Reedsburg lead. Just under 12 minutes left in the game. Didn't I tell you, folks, to fasten your seatbelts? I told you. This is about as good as it gets on a Saturday afternoon in early December. Zarnecki blocked out of bounds. She was blocked and hassled by Trenna Cherney. And now Wilkie and Salatel both returning for Beaver Dam. Sydney Cherney back in for Reedsburg. A-Striker to Whitnable. Blocked by Mara Weeman. Loose ball taken by Mackenzie Bester. And here's Bester. Flipping it off now for Trenna Cherney. Trenna, top of the key, guarded by Salatel. Flips it cross court. Bester there. Worked on by Kinsey. Now to Mara. Mara Weeman behind the back dribble. Inside the free throw line. Oh, double dribbled. Yeah, she kind of lost control of it there. So that turnover will give it to Beaver Dam. 40-34. Reedsburg leads. 11:13 to go in the game. Yeah, I mentioned that some of these girls for Reedsburg were on a state-bound volleyball team this fall. And head coach Mark Simon, he said, here's A-Striker for 3. It is high off the back iron, no good. And Olsen the rebound. He says, that hurt us a little bit. And I said, well, that sounds silly to say, but no, what he meant by that is that you know, because some of these girls got a late start, as a shot is off the glass, no good for Trina Cherney. What he meant by that is, you know, some of these girls got a late start as far as basketball goes. And there's a traveling violation, going to give it back to Reedsburg. You know, they got a late start. They didn't maybe have their basketball legs quite under them yet at the beginning of the season. He said they've also had to battle through a few bumps and bruises. Now, that may sound silly when your team is 5-0 and ranked number 1, but I get it. You know, and I understood what he was trying to say, but, you know, I mean, my goodness, certainly, you know, fun to see these girls excelling in not just basketball, but, you know, other sports as well. 10:20 to go in the second half. 40-34. Reedsburg with the lead. We're going to have a foul. Trina Cherney is fouled. And are they going to get Kinsey? Yes. Maddie Kinsey picking up the foul here. And now we have a timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
Back by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347. And the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Now with 10:13 to go in the second half, Reedsburg leading 40-34, and with possession they get it in, and a pass almost intercepted. This is Trina Cherney into the lane, going against Whitnable, kicks it out. 3 balls on the way, it is off the rim, no good. Wilkie has the rebound off the miss by Macy Weeman. Just under 10 minutes left. Layla Ashley at the point, gives it to Salatel, to the corner, 3-ball, Wilkie, too strong, it's over the rim. And the rebound going to be tracked down by Reedsburg, and actually a foul going to go on Ashley here as she bumped into Sydney Cherney, who had corralled that rebound over towards the right corner. So for Ashley, that's her second, and it's also the team's 5th here in the second half. I just got a bunch of emails that came in. We're going to get to them here, folks, as soon as I can. As soon as time allows, a bunch of them just all came down the pike, and we appreciate that. Glad to have you tuned in on Daily Dodge TV. And also those of you, a special welcome again to our Reedsburg cable television viewers today as they're picking up our feed. Ball kicked out of bounds. We're glad we could do that for you. This is a game that deserves to be watched by everybody. I mean, this is, 2 of the top teams in the state. Who wouldn't want to watch some heavyweights go at it here? Carly Lappin coming back on now for Beaver Dam. Never get tired of these types of games, these types of matchups. But this is a matchup that you generally don't think about in early December. You think about it in late February, early March. But you know what? We'll take it now. I said it's an early Christmas present. 9:19 to go in the ball game. Reedsburg nursing that 6-point lead, 40-34. Here's a pass out to Macy Weeman. She's going to drive right side. Now sends it back to Trina Cherney. Over to Olsen. Ruby Olsen underhands it to Sydney Cherney. She's guarded by Ashley. Beaver Dam and sticky man-to-man D. Reedsburg being patient here. Sydney Cherney towards the right block. Sends it to the corner. And now Mara Weeman right back to Sydney Cherney. Through a double team, missed the shot. Rebound is loose, Gabby Wilkie has it. Oh, just great D by Beaver Dam. Reedsburg was patient, worked it inside, couldn't finish. Now Lappin for 3, it is no good. Rebound for Olsen. 8:23 and counting left in this game. Ball knocked out of bounds into the Reedsburg bench, but that was last touched by Beaver Dam Zarnecki, so Reedsburg will keep it. And it's going to be Macy Weeman to inbound right in front of her own bench. And the lob in to the backcourt. And there's Bester, almost an over and back, but she was able to get it across. Now Macy Weeman over to her sister Mara. Mara left of the circle. Goes back cross court. Macy Weeman. Shot from the right side. Three-pointer is good for Mackenzie Bester. That's her first bucket of the game. It's a triple. 43-34, Reedsburg by 9. 7:56 to go. Reedsburg's largest lead of the game. Here's Wilkie in the block. Hassled kicks it out. Ashley. Over to Zarnecki. Sends it to the right corner. There's Salatel with it. Back up top. Wilkie. Over to Ashley. Ashley on the drive. Ran into trouble and got stripped by Ruby Olson. 7.5 to play. And Reedsburg with a 9-point lead and possession. This is Mara Weeman out between the circles. Over to Trenna Cherney. Back to Mara. Mara on the elbow. Finds Cherney again, top of the bubble. She's guarded by Wilkie. Flipping it off to Macy Weeman. Macy Weeman's pass tipped. Wilkie then tipped it out of bounds. Trying to steal it. Reedsburg will keep it. And Macy Weeman will toss it in from the baseline to our left. 7:08 to play. Got some subs coming in here as Kylie Whitnable and Bella A. Stryker both return for Beaver Dam. Back on the floor, Sydney Cherney returning for Reedsburg. And the pass in, and it's taken by Trenna Cherney. Beaver Dam has only 3 field goals in the second. There's a turnover. Here's Ashley, back the other way, 1-on-2. Bounce pass to a cutting Whitnable, high off the glass, missed a shot. Rebound is loose, scrum ensues. They're going to call a jump ball. And it's going back to Reedsburg. Yeah, Beaver Dam has just 3 field goals in the second half. So Reedsburg has cranked up the defense a little bit here after halftime. Some turnovers, some missed shots, and Beaver Dam right now trailing by 9. 6:44 to go. This has been a pitcher's duel, I guess, for lack of a better term. Wide open for 3. Bester got another one, and she pumps her fist. Mackenzie Bester with a couple of cold-blooded threes. It's 46-34 as Reedsburg has opened up a 12-point lead, and now whistle foul at the other end. But wow, Bester hitting those 2 big threes here. And it's a double-digit lead for the visitors with 6:22 to go in the half. Mackenzie Bester shoots less than 20% from behind the arc, but she did not miss on those last 2 threes. And right now one of the Reedsburg players lost their shoe. So we have a momentary delay here while she gets her shoe back on. Let's see her, see if I can get to an email real quick here. This one, well, we'll get to them here in a moment. We're going to go back to action here. I promise I'll get to those emails, folks. We'll get to a timeout here in a moment. This is Layla Ashley. The pass off to A. Stryker. Back to Layla Ashley. 6:10 to go in the game. Beaver Dam's trailing by 12. Pass. Oh, that one is intercepted. Not sure if it got deflected, but that's Sydney Cherney. Bringing it into the front court. They go around the horn to the left side for Olson. Olson back up now to Bester and over to Mara Weeman. Mara guarded by Whitnable. Finding Trenna Cherney in the lane, but she's going to drive back out. And there's a steal. Ashley picked her pocket, goes in for a layup and scores. Layla Ashley with a big bucket, coast to coast off the steal, 46-36. So Beaver Dam's within 10. 5.5 to go, and there's a pass. Almost intercepted by Whitnable, saved by Olson. Now there's a loose ball, and we're going to have a foul on Layla Ashley. Layla Ashley's going to get called for the foul. So that is her third. It is also the team's sixth.
Returning for Beaver Dam,
Addie Kinsey returning now for Beaver Dam. Bester to inbound. And finds Sydney Cherney. There's Trenna Cherney going cross court for Mara Weeman. Weeman driving into the lane, up and under, blocked by Whitnable, and she's got the ball. Gives it to Wilkie and now feeds Maddie Kinsey. Beaver Dam can cut the deficit down to single digits here. Clock running though, 5 minutes left in the game. 46-36, Reedsburg leads. Here's Whitnable for three. Off the rim, it's no good. A striker cannot secure the rebound. It's out of bounds, and it will go back to Reedsburg. Got an email that says, what a fun game to watch. Thanks, Mike. Excellent play-by-play. Shout out to Beaver Dam. Go team. And a special shout out to Brooklyn, number 14 from Minneapolis. Shar and Greg checking in. Thank you so much. Another one here says, I want to give the best of luck to the Reedsburg girls this second half from Mayor Dave Estes from the city of Reedsburg. Go Beavers. Well, Mr. Mayor, thank you very much for that email. Great to hear from you. I'm honored that the Reedsburg mayor checks in. Dave, thank you very much. Do appreciate that. We'll get to some more here in a moment. There's a drive. Layup is good. Trenna Cherney with 8 points. 48-36. Back to a 12-point Reedsburg lead. 4:19 to play. A striker drives hard to the hole. Banks it home. Bella A striker. That's her first bucket of the game. 48-38. Still a 10-point Reedsburg lead. 4:09 and counting left in the game. Will Reedsburg stay unbeaten? Will Beaver Dam be able to rally? We'll find out in the next few moments. This is Macy Weeman. Over to Sydney Cherney. Being hassled by Salatel up high on the right. Now back to Macy between the rings. She takes off just inside the free throw line. Now drives back out. Bounce pass almost intercepted by A striker. They work it to the corner for Olsen, and Ruby sends it up top for Sydney Cherney. To the left side, there's Macy Weeman, and Reedsburg just playing catch here, running a lot of valuable clock time. They've got a 10-point lead, and there's a Whitnable knocking the ball loose, but it was saved. And now a timeout called by Reedsburg, brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Some more emails to get to. This one says, this is Brent Siemens from Prairie du Chien. Thanks for making this broadcast available for all. Says, I'm watching the broadcast in Sparta with my parents. We have two family members who are a part of the Reedsburg team. Coach is at Ryberick, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and his daughter Nicole, a junior. It's a pleasure to watch two great teams battle it out. Go Reedsburg. And that's from Brent. Brent, thank you very much for the email. Appreciate you tuning in today. This one says, great work, Bits, covering a great game. Go Beaver Dam, from our friend Tom Boyum. Tom is checking in from St. Petersburg, Florida today. Thank you very much, Tom. Appreciate that. And another one here. This says, watching Reedsburg versus Beaver Dam online. A shout out to Mike and the Daily Dodge team for their hard work in promoting high school girls sports. That's from our good friends at W7 Productions. Gary and the crew at W7. Talk about a crew that promotes girls high school sports. Gary and their crew over there, they do a tremendous job at W7. Hey, thanks for the email. Do appreciate it. Keep up the great work there at W7, all right? Sports at dailydodge.com if you want to sneak an email in before the end of the game. Sports at dailydodge.com. 3 minutes to go. 48-38 Reedsburg with the lead and possession. Time starting to tick away here on Beaver Dam. And there's a foul. I was just about to say, Reedsburg's going to make Beaver Dam force the issue here with now down to 2:51 left. Riley Zarnecki picking up her second personal, and that is the 7th team foul. So Mara Weeman is going to go to the free throw line. Looking at the other side here, Reedsburg has only 3 fouls in the half. So, they have several to give here. My goodness. First free throw is good for Mara Weeman. And the second one's on the way, and Mara connects on that one too. 50-38, 12-point Reedsburg lead. 2:45 left. Beaver Dam, as I mentioned. Here's a striker with a shot over the rim, no good. Whitnable the putback, and she scores. And now a timeout. Beaver Dam. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're going to keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. I had mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. You know, Beaver Dam has not lost to a Badger Conference school since joining the Badger prior to the 2017-2018 season. I was talking with Mark Simon about it, and he had mentioned that I believe it was 85 wins in a row Beaver Dam has over teams from the Badger. But, you know, since joining the conference, they have not lost to another league team. Well, that is in jeopardy right now here, that streak, with 2:28 to go, and Beaver Dam trailing by 10, 50-40. And Reedsburg, as I mentioned, over the last couple of years has given Beaver Dam some battles. They just have come up short. And right now they've got a 10-point lead, 2:28 to play. And they've got the ball. This is Mara falling down. Ball is, time. Oh, they got a timeout. Reedsburg got a timeout, and Tim Chase. Wait a minute now. Or they did call timeout, correct? Yeah, they did. Boy, and Tim Chase was irate about that. He didn't like that, but they get the timeout call. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Alongside my videographer and engineer Ninja, my name is Mike Tronson. Thanks for being with us today on Daily Dodge TV, and also, again, those of you tuning in on Reedsburg Cable Television, glad to have you aboard. And right now, Reedsburg, they are 2 minutes and 13 seconds away from doing something that nobody else in the Badger has been able to do. Beat Beaver Dam. Now, again, this game counts in the conference standings. These two teams are in opposite divisions of the Badgers. We have a jump ball or a foul? I guess it's a foul here. Yep. It's going to go on Bella A. Striker, her third. But, you know, these teams are in opposite divisions. Beaver Dam's in the Badger East. Reedsburg's in the Badger West. But the game, even though it's a crossover, technically counts as a conference game in the standings. First free throw is good. Mara Weeman, boy, she's had a big second half. I've got her for 13 points in the half, 21 in the game. Second one, good. She's a big reason Reedsburg leads by 12 with 2:07 to go. Here's Wilkie. Driving, fouled on her way to the basket. So Gabby Wilkie steps to the charity stripe. Trenna Cherney picked up that foul. That was the fourth team foul. And first free throw is good for Gabby. Well, Gabby had 10 points in the first half. That's her first point here in the second half. Gabby been held very quiet here in the second half. Kylie Whitnable had a dozen points in the first half for Beaver Dam, just 5 in the second half as the free throw is missed, and the rebound for Olsen. So I mentioned, ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to Reedsburg. I mentioned that, you know, Reedsburg had turned up the defensive intensity here in the second half, and boy, they did a great job on Wilkie and Whitnable here in the second half because they did a lot of damage in the first half. And with a minute 57 left, Reedsburg leads 52-41. And barring a major, major comeback, Reedsburg is about to do something that nobody else in the Badgers has been able to do. I mean, I talked about it earlier. And the front end of the bonus is good for Mara Weeman. But on the back of the Reedsburg warm-up jerseys, their motto is unfinished business. Well, yeah, they went to the state title game last year. Mara Weeman makes the second. They went all the way to the state title game last year before falling to Notre Dame. So, yeah, they've got some unfinished business. Wilkie's shot is off the rim, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Ruby Olsen has it, and looks like they granted Reedsburg a timeout with 1:47 left in the game. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. But, yeah, they were so close last year to that gold ball. And this is a group that, you know, they've been together, some of these girls, since grade school and definitely middle school. They played together and into their high school years, and very experienced senior-heavy group. And so there's a reason that they're ranked number 1 and about to go, it would appear, to 6-0. And this is a team that, when it's all said and done at the end of the year, you would think is going to be in the conversation. Now, let's not forget about Beaver Dam. I haven't forgotten about Beaver Dam, because Beaver Dam, folks, is still a quality outfit. And if anybody's going to have anything to say about the conversation towards the end of the season, certainly this Beaver Dam team, one would think, would be there as well. Now, is it going to be the end all if Beaver Dam loses this game today? No, not at all. But for Reedsburg, what a huge win this would be for their program. Huge. This is Mara Weeman. Full court pressure here. Reedsburg gets it across with $1:42 to go. And there's a striker intercepting the pass. Then, she had it stolen right back by Sydney Cherney, and then Cherney got tripped up. Oh wait, they're gonna give it to Beaver Dam. Well, confusion there for a moment, but yeah, it's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. Whitnable and Kinsey both come back on for head coach Tim Chase. Here's Salatel driving. Fouled. So that'll stop the clock with 1:24 left in the game.
Fouls on Reedsburg, number 30, Mara Weeman, at the line, shooting 2.
And Salatel's first free throw is good. Yeah, Mara Weeman picked up her third personal there, just the 5th team foul. 54-42. And another free throw good for Salatel. 54-43. So we're down to 72 seconds remaining. And now whistle, and Gabby Wilkie just picked up a foul. It's 2 shots the rest of the way for Reedsburg. And Sydney Cherney steps to the line. And the first one is up and good for Sydney. Yeah, defensive intensity here in the second half for Reedsburg. Those 2 monstrous threes by Mackenzie Bester, and a huge effort by Mara Weeman in the second half. Is the second free throw is also good for Sydney. I would say those were 3 big keys for Reedsburg in the second half today. It's why they lead 56-43 with 1 minute left. Here is Whitnable in the corner. This is Kinsey. Now to a striker, driving through a double team before the shot. They blow the whistle. Foul's going to be called. And that foul's on Mara Weeman. That's going to be her fourth. And they get it into Wilkie off the inbounds feed. Little turnaround shot. It's off the back of the iron. No good. And Olsen the rebound. Now down to 36 seconds. 56-43 Reedsburg. And here is Mara Weeman. Found a seam, goes in for a layup. It's no good, but she's fouled. And the clock stopped with 20 seconds remaining. Well, it's going to be a happy bus ride home for Reedsburg. As Beaver Dam is getting ready to empty the bench. And the first free throw is up, and it's good. And now subs coming in for Beaver Dam. Corey Gundert, Peyton Wheatsky, Amy Storhoff, Brooklyn Holt, all coming on. Ellen Poles out there, second free throw good for Mara Weeman. 58-43, 18 seconds left. And the Reedsburg fans are on their feet. We're down to the final 10 seconds. Beaver Dam playing catch, Storhoff on the drive, up and under, missed the shot, rebound, put back, that won't go for Holt, and that'll do it as Weeman secures the rebound, and Reedsburg has defeated Beaver Dam 58-43. Reedsburg becomes the first Badger Conference team to beat Beaver Dam since they joined the league prior to the 2017-2018 season. Wow, congratulations to Reedsburg, and for Beaver Dam, tough one today, but hey, this is a quality Reedsburg team, and Beaver Dam's going to get better because of playing a game like this. It hurts when you don't win, but both these coaches say it all the time when I talk to them. You want to play the good teams. You want to play the outstanding teams because it makes you better, and Beaver Dam will learn from this, I guarantee it. Beaver Dam is still 6-1 on the year. They go to 2-1 in the Badger standings. Reedsburg now 3-0 in league play, and they go to 6-0 overall. Tell you what we'll do. We are going to step aside. We're going to take a 4-minute break, and we'll come back, and we'll have the final numbers for you and some final thoughts right after this break. You're watching Beaver Dam girls basketball on Daily Dodge TV.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347. And the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
QBS Law has been helping neighbors in Dodge County and beyond since 1902. Conveniently located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS Law is your first call when you need help with personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic, and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. When you need legal help, make QBS Law your first call with offices in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Visit QBSLaw.com.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30. You can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Did you know that we offer Casa Rewards checking accounts? All Casa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Casa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skaggs, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
And welcome back inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. Final score today in this girls basketball showdown, a top 5 matchup. It was Reedsburg defeating Beaver Dam. Final score was 57-43. I believe the scoreboard was off by one at the end of the game. We said 58-43. It was actually 57-43 was the final, but no matter how you slice it, Reedsburg stays perfect on the year. They're now 6-0 and a perfect 3-0 in Badger Conference standings. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, still 6-1 on the season and now 2-1 in the Badger. We're going to get to some final numbers from this one in just a moment, but I see head coach Tim Chase coming up the stairs right now, so we're going to pass along a headset to Coach Chase so we can get him set up and get us some post-game comments. Can you hear me okay, Tim?
Yeah, Mike, yeah.
Okay, thanks for coming up. I know it's always tough to come up after situations like this. Give me your thoughts on the game. Obviously the second half a little bit tougher than things went for you in the first half today.
Yeah, we started out well. Our game plan I thought was a good game plan today. We just didn't quite execute enough. We kind of had that bad stretch at the end of the first half, which hurt us a lot because we had kind of had some good possessions where we did some good things, and we just didn't do enough. Second half, we struggled on both ends of the floor. A few things we tried, they hit the big shots. A few of our things that we tried to execute, we just didn't execute well enough. So the turnovers are it's really hurting us the most right now, I would say. I'm not sure what our numbers are, but it's not good enough.
Yeah, and you had mentioned that to me, I think, even prior to the game, that, looking back at some of the previous games, that's something you want to clean up going forward. I know.
Yeah, we have to. I mean, we're not going to be able to be a championship-level basketball team until we clean those up. We're just not getting enough opportunities on offense. We didn't shoot it great tonight, I'm guessing. We probably all right in the first half. Second half, we really didn't. But it's one of those things, when you add those turnovers with a poor shooting night, it's really just hard to score enough points to win.
Early in the game, I liked what you were doing. Kylie Whitnable was finding a lot of success in the post. Even Gabby Wilkie doing some damage in there. I don't know, did they do anything differently defensively on you in the second half to get away from it a little bit?
They were sinking. They did a good job sinking around and helping out inside and things like that. So they're good. I mean, they're a good team. There's no doubt about it. Reedsburg's, a team that lost the state championship last year and's got everybody back. So they're definitely tough. But yeah, I mean, they're just a smart team. They're smart. They're a disciplined team. They move to the right spots, and they just hurt us on some things tonight, and we weren't able to make enough plays to be successful today.
Yeah, obviously they hit a couple, as you mentioned, a couple clutch shots for them in the second half, and the Mara Weeman really had a big second half for them. Did something different? Did you do anything different?
No, a couple of times we tried to switch the zone after we started getting down a little bit I didn't love playing a lot of zone against them, but when you're not successful, you try to do a few things that will maybe help, and yeah, they made us. Kenzie Bester hit a couple, I think, for him, and Wyman hit a few for him, and they made the plays against us, and we didn't quite have that answer to consistently stay with them, and then we didn't go. I like a lot of things our team is doing right now. I really feel I'm excited that we had an opportunity to play a game like this today. Now we got to learn what we can get better in a game like this today, and that's where we're at right now. This team has some talent. We have some energy. We care about basketball. They've been good teammates to each other, and now we just got to really find another gear to improve.
Well, again, that's why. I mean, that's anytime you play a quality team. That's why you play a game, because you want to learn from it. Isn't that correct? I mean.
Yeah, it's conference games, so we're got to play these games for who we have. So it's a little bit different than maybe some of our non-conference games, but. Yeah, it's just one of those things. We just got to get better on something. And we've seen this in our previous 6 games. We've had some good moments, we've had some bad moments, and we had too many bad moments today.
What advice, what do you tell the girls after a game like this? Anything you can share with us? Or?
Well, our goal is to win championships. I mean, that's our goal. And this put us back a little bit to win a conference championship today. So that didn't help out too much as far as that goes. But, we're down now. I mean, our backs are against the wall in conference. Wanakee will get a win today, and we'll be behind them. So we're really going to have to work to get everything going. So that's our first thing. And regardless if we won or lost today, our goal on Monday to come back to practice is to become a better basketball team. So you just got to keep on working. Like I said, it's a young team, a lot of kids in new roles, and we just got to get better.
Well, and you don't have a lot of time to think about this one because, as you mentioned, a tough stretch coming up. And then Tuesday, you're on the road at Milwaukee Academy of Sciences, correct?
Yeah, really good team. 3 really high-level players, some other kids that are pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game, quick turnaround of us. We put a lot of time into this Reedsburg game, really tried to do some things, and yeah, it's just one of those things where we'll have to keep on working and improve on things.
Well, it was a great atmosphere. I'm sorry you guys didn't come out on the winning end today, but Tim, I always appreciate you coming up here after a game and giving us your insight and letting us know how you feel things went.
Yeah, it's it's tough. It's tough. I mean, obviously this hasn't happened to us a lot over the years, but we got a new team, and they're trying. They're trying very hard to play solid Beaver Dam basketball. We got some things we'll get better at, and we'll keep on working and try to keep on improving.
All right, Tim, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it very much. Good to see you. All right.
You too.
All right, that's Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on the post-game show today, and we appreciate that. Tim, thank you again. He's always gracious to come up after every game, and always tougher after a loss. But again, as I said before, if you're a Beaver Dam fan, this is not the end all here. The world did not just end. Yes, it's tough. You want to win these games. I mean, Reedsburg, they're flying high right now. This is a huge win for Reedsburg. There's no doubt about it. But if you're a Beaver Dam fan, folks, this is not the end all here. There's a lot of basketball to be played between now and the end of the season. Let's run down the final scoring numbers from this one. I went down earlier, checked the book, and so this is what I have. Looks like I matched the book. For victorious Reedsburg, as they go to 6-0 and 3-0 in Badger play. They were paced by Mara Weeman with 24 points. I mentioned she had a big second half, and one of the reasons that Reedsburg goes on to victory today. But Weeman with 24 in the game to lead all scorers. Sydney Cherney had a big game. She had 15 points today in this one. I've got Trenna Cherney with 8 points today. Mackenzie Bester had those 2 huge threes in the second half. She finishes with 6. And then I've got Macy Weeman with 2 and Grace Benish with 2 in the game for Reedsburg. So for the Beaver Dam team, as they go to 6-1 and 2-1 in the Badger, they were led today by Kylie Whitnable, 17 points, most of those in the first half. 12 of her 17 came before the break. Gabby Wilkie was in double figures with 11, and she had 10 of her 11 in the first half. It was Layla Ashley with 6 today for Beaver Dam. Maddie Kinsey with 5, including 1 from downtown. Bella Astreicher with 2, and Ani Salatel also with 2 for Beaver Dam. 57-43 was your final. The scoreboard was off at the end of the game. 57-43 the final. And so, looking ahead here for Reedsburg, their next game is going to be this coming Friday, December 10th, a home game. They're going to take on Wanakee, another Badger Conference foe. And then on Tuesday, December 14th, a home game against Sauk Prairie. Both those games are set for 7:15. I mentioned that Beaver Dam, their next game is going to be on Tuesday night. Non-conference action on the road at Milwaukee Academy of Sciences. And then on Friday, December 10th, a road game at Sauk Prairie. That's a game we're going to be broadcasting on Daily Dodge. And then next Tuesday, December 14th, a week from Tuesday, I should say, big game against DeForest here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. I mentioned that we've got more sports broadcasts coming up next week here on Daily Dodge TV. Tuesday night, we've got Beaver Dam and Reedsburg boys basketball for you as these two schools get together again. This time the boys will have their turn. 7:15 for the tip and the pregame show around 7 o'clock here on Daily Dodge TV. And then we've got Beaver Dam High School boys hockey coming your way next Thursday night, December 9th. The Beaver Dam boys will host McFarland across the street at the Family Center. That'll be a 7 o'clock puck drop at the rink, and we'll have that one for you, 6:45 for our coverage on Thursday night. And then on Friday night, December 10th, I mentioned the Beaver Dam girls head to Sauk Prairie. 7:15 start, 7 o'clock pregame again right here on Daily Dodge TV. Well, this has been a lot of fun here today, and certainly want to thank all of you for tuning in. Those of you that were tuned in on Daily Dodge, and also those of you again who joined us via Reedsburg Cable Television. I want to thank all the folks that sent emails in today during the broadcast. We had a bunch of those coming in. A lot of fun to interact with all of you. I think we got to all of them. We did. But again, thank you, and really do appreciate that. Want to mention here that, again, our broadcast today brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Today's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Well, did you know that BDHS athletes and club participants are committed far beyond their performance in competitions? Our students, advisors, and coaches make a commitment to our community by participating in outreach efforts and projects that give back to Beaver Dam and keep us grounded in the importance of service, giving, and thanks. 57-43, your final today. What a game this was. Congratulations to Reedsburg on their big win over Beaver Dam. And for Beaver Dam, again, they'll get back to work. And don't panic if you're a Beaver Dam fan. This is not the end all. But what an entertaining game. Two high-end quality teams going at it. And we're glad you were with us today for this broadcast. A reminder that later today here on Daily Dodge TV, coverage of the Beaver Dam Christmas Parade. They'll be on the air around 5:15, and 5:30 is when that parade steps off. So if you're not going to head downtown to Beaver Dam to watch it in person, we've got you covered right here on Daily Dodge TV. That's going to do it. Want to thank all of you again. Also a special shout out to Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski, my videographer and engineer. He's got the whole family with him. All his daughters are here, and they got the whole crew in town today for the big parade tonight. So, again, Ninja, you're the best in the business. Thanks for all you do. For Justin Wilski, Mike Tronson saying so long from Beaver Dam High School. Have a pleasant afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation.